Tuberculosis, a lethal bacterial disease, was the leading cause of death in the United States in the 1800s. Unfortunately, there were no vaccines or other medicines that they could use to treat those that were infected during these trying times. As a result, many doctors advised their patients to seek warm and dry climates to help remedy the disease or to help with easing their symptoms. One of these destinations was the Acadia Ranch Sanitorium. The Acadia Ranch was originally developed as a lodging retreat for travelers in the 1880s as it served as a guest ranch and health resort. The ranch continued its construction from 1885 to 1930. 5 distinct rooms make up the main house, including the smokehouse, also known as the ice house, the sanatorium room, and a room that served as Oracle's United States Post Office from 1885 to 1901. These days, the Acadia Ranch Museum showcases the area's rich and prosperous past with its mining and ranching exhibits, and a substantial portion of early archaeological finds from the surrounding area. On this stormy night, we intend to communicate with the building's purported spiritual inhabitants by conducting many different types of experiments as we investigate the old historical Acadia Ranch Museum. This is another one of our Eerie explorations.
All right, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Eerie Explorations. Tonight we find ourselves in Oracle, Arizona. We were given the opportunity to investigate a very historical building. It's the Acadia Ranch Museum and Sanitorium. The building has a lot of history, and we're here to explore that history and share the history with you as we move along through the night. We've been granted access to a few different rooms, so we're excited about that. With that being said, thanks again for tuning in, and let's get this started. Here we go. Okay, so this is basically the entrance of the museum. I do want to give a shout out to John for taking us on a tour of the building. Unfortunately, he didn't want to be filmed while giving us a tour, so we respect that. But we were able to acquire a bunch of history about this place, and really ecstatic about our opportunity to explore and investigate this location. So I'm going to go back here. This was a very interesting part of the building. This was, I guess, an old ice house, or where they would store ice back in the day. So definitely going to spend some time back here in this room. So back here, we were given the opportunity here that this was the original post office for the city of Oracle. As you see by the dates, it didn't seem like it lasted too long. It looks like 16 years, if my math is correct. But I'm sure it served its purpose during those 16 years. This used to be a sanitarium, and this was the sector, I guess, so to speak, the room. Tuberculosis was what people were suffering from while this was in for medical use. As you see here, this is the bathhouse. I'm gonna go open it up. Last time we were here, there were a lot of bugs, and I'm scared of bugs, so I may not last long in here. But we'll see. This is the old pull-down toilet flusher thingy. I don't know what they would call that, but it's an old toilet. So this was a bathhouse. If there's anybody here with me right now, I'm alone here and I'm harmless. Can you give me a sign of your presence? And there's a camera or a device by this red light on top of the device that I'm holding right now. Can you please speak into that and let me know what your name is? If you don't want to speak, you can also tap on the wall to give me a sign of your presence. I'm going to take a seat right here, okay? Actually, I confirm it's better to sit here on this toilet. I hope I don't get... So if there's anybody in here with me, I'm harmless. I'm just here to communicate with you, here to ask you some questions. I'm not here to do anything else but to try to communicate with you. So if you don't mind, can you give me a sign of your presence? Maybe, again, like a tap on the wall, tap on the door, maybe give it a tap on the glass over there. Did you used to use this bathtub and take baths back in the day? All right, so I set up the REM pod. I'm actually going to do a K2 meter sweep, but the REM pods sit right here. It's in the medical room. So if this goes off, it's going to, give us a sign there may be a presence or some kind of energy going through the room. So right now you'll see there's a device here with the red light. So if there's anybody in here right now, can you please touch that device? It's not going to harm you. It's just here to basically let us know that you're here with us right now. So feel free to touch that red light. If there's anybody here right now, please, give me a sign of your presence. There's a device in my left hand. This device is not going to harm you. I know I say that a lot, but did you guys just hear that REM pod go off? No. Huh. Did you just make the REM pod go off?
Is that what you mean?
No. If that was you, can you do that again? I was in the mailroom when I heard it go off. If there's anybody here in this room with me right now, I come in peace. I'm here to attempt to communicate with you. One of the easiest forms of communication is for you to reach out and touch this gauge in my left hand. You'll see there's a green light right there. And if you touch this device, it'll light up, and that will indicate that you are communicating with me.
He has to keep thinking out my words. Yes. He gets pretty mad about that.
If you don't want to touch the gauge or this device in my left hand, there's also a microphone. It's up here right next to this red light on this device in my right hand. And I know I'm pointing this at you, but I can promise you that there's no harm in me doing this. I'm not going to harm you or... No, go ahead. There's also, as I mentioned, there's a REM pod, or I keep saying the technical term, but there's a device in the medical room. Feel free to touch that red light in there.
Oh, it just went off, bro, after you said that.
Why are you filming me?
I forgot.
Okay, so are you touching that right now? Oh, wow. All right. So
That just went off as soon as he said that.
Can you do it again?
you. We don't want to harm you. Just gonna harm you. Or we don't want to change anything. We're just here to communicate. We're not gonna bother anything. If you don't want to do the light, can you light up this?
Something's going off. Ah! Something was going off over there. You hear it? I heard beeping in here, didn't you? There was just beeping in here.
Is there somebody in here that...
Bro, something's messing with me. I just heard beeping. Do you hear that? Where is it coming from?
Do you hear the beeping?
Huh?
Where is it coming from?
I'm setting up a second.
That's not... You hear that too? It's not this way. Where is it coming from?
Can you keep beeping?
Oh my god, I'm so scared. What's that beeping? I'm bored. I 100% am certain this place is not haunted. Mark my words. This room is not haunted.
I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna leave my camera here.
It's coming from the other side of the building.
Where?
It's this way. I don't know if it's coming from in there. Should we lock this door?
Do you want to check it?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
This thing was just going crazy. Whoa. Where? It was in here, huh?
Something. Yeah, something's messing
It's
with
in
us.
here. No, it's out there.
Is there somebody in here? We'd like to communicate with you.
Whoa, here we go, here we go.
Oh yeah.
There's something in here.
Were you one of the patients who had tuberculosis? We just want to talk to you. We don't mean you any harm. Are you back in here again? Oh, I got chills too before I even went off. Oh my god, I got chills. Like, dude, I got goosebumps all over me.
And it's hard to get goosebumps. It's hot in here.
Oh my god, like I'm
Dude, you have goosebumps.
Oh my god, like
Bro.
oh my god. Oh my god, like there's something in here.
Dude, you never get goosebumps.
I know,
either.
I'm like hot. I'm a hot flash kind of person. Do you see the goosebumps?
My phone's going crazy. Let's go. Say something. Oh, this is going off like crazy.
Oh my god.
This is going crazy. It's still going.
I know.
Was bad.
Are you being naughty? Are you being naughty and chasing, making us chase you with the beeping? We're not mad.
Stop.
Oh man, like that was weird. Like I walked in and I felt like I walked. I'm still getting goosebumps. But it's not as tense. Oh.
What's in there? There it goes again.
So,
It's playing games with us.
Yeah.
I
So
think
what do you
it's
think
I think it's a kid.
what's going on?
I think it's a kid.
So basically, that's been going off,
Okay.
right? And so I put a camera up there, and then we hear this beeping, which mimics kind of like
It's
our
mimicking that.
equipment.
Okay.
And we have been in every single room.
And you can't hear the source
like,
of the beep?
It'll come in this room, we'll go in this room, and we hear it from this room. We'll go in this room, we can hear it that way. It keeps moving.
And when we catch up,
Then we went in there,
Yeah.
and the thing was going off like nonstop, and like this, like my whole body became goosebumps, and it just wouldn't stop. And then her machine went off and said her white noise. It was was bad.
Was bad. Okay. I wonder if it's talking about in terms of the medical history of what happened in that room.
That or he's being naughty right now because he's playing games with the beeping.
So you heard what Heather and Madison's claiming there. I've heard it too as residual. It actually sounds like a ambient beep. Like it beeps, like you could be in, like, let's say I'm in this room and all of a sudden you'll hear it in a different room. Then when you go to check out the source of where you think it came from, and then you hear it again and it's in a completely different area of the building. So we're gonna try to debunk that. I don't know if he's got some kind of alarm system going on in here. Do you think they have an alarm going on? Was that, so I'm hearing the story. Is that you playing around with some kind of sound? If so, can you touch this gauge or this device in my left hand? Or if you're here, maybe it's not you, but you're just here with us. So the gauge is going over the... Oh, are you here with me right now? What's your name? I'm so happy. Thank you for communicating with me. See, I'm harmless. I'm not. I stand here. I'm just, and I thank you for communicating with me. Can you do a little more? I feel a cold breeze right now. All of a sudden, there was a cold breeze that came through, and I'm gonna tell you right now, people. This building is as still as still. There is no breeze going on in this building at all. I'm going to continue the investigation through the Acadia Ranch Museum. So I saw the gauges went off. Did I just pass through you? Because, you know, I felt like there was a cold breeze standing right here. Was that you that just passed through me? I mean, I felt a cold breeze. Thank you. Is this? I'm telling you right now, if you're here right now, if this is you, please touch that ball down there. See that ball down there? Right in front of me. Just go over there and give it a touch. I'm telling you, it will not hurt you. It will make me so happy if you're able to do that. Can you do that? So you seem to be standing in this hallway. If I move that ball over here, would you... Here, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to do it, okay? This was going off like crazy, standing right here. I can... Oh, was that you? Okay, so you're here. We're all here now. We're all witnessing that. Can you see that ball right there?
Can you make it beep in here?
Yeah, the beepings kind of stopped, didn't they? All right, so you're here again. So make that ball go up. Light that ball up for us. Are you gonna have us hang around and wait for you? I mean, I don't want to sound pushy, but I want you to prove that you are here right now, because I know you're here right now. I can feel you. I felt you a few times. That cold breeze, that was not just ambient air turning cold.
You felt it too?
Right here.
So did Twinks.
We were sitting there, and all of a sudden, it felt like someone turned the air conditioning on, like right here.
It was so it was black. I wish there was like a temperature gauge on my camera, like that showed, because I feel like it's a claim.
We're all sweating in here.
Yeah,
and there's no air. There's no air at all.
There's no moving air. There's no AC. There's nothing.
So where were you standing, if you don't mind me asking? See, I'm gonna be losing.
We were sitting down.
Yeah.
Just sitting down in that front room area.
Yeah.
Well, you saw how that went up to red, that 8K2 meter while we were sitting there.
Well, right, and then she was catching orbs.
On my phone?
You were catching orbs on your phone?
Yeah. And like, she didn't tell me that, and we both, I was like, don't you feel cold air? And she goes, oh, I just caught an orb. And then this thing was going off like crazy.
So I was basically right here, came through here like this, holding it, and just poof.
Yeah.
Right at me. So it looks like you're not here in this room with us. Well, maybe you are. So can you make that ball go up? See that ball right here?
Whoa, it's going up, it's going off.
All right.
Stop. What are you doing? Why are you hitting my knee, bitch? You go. Don't let me last.